Polkadot's roadmap for full launch fuels rally to all-time highs. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Ryan Huggins here. I am winning, and so are you. Glad to have you guys back tonight. So right now, or tomorrow, whenever you're watching this video, but right now we are tracking Bitcoin. Just broke 50K again. It has had its little bit of a pullback, and it is at 49,990 right now. So we're going to take a look at some live action on Bitcoin. But today's video is going to be about Polkadot and Polkadot reaching its all-time highs and what is fueling this current bull run. So here we go. All right, so here's a live look at our 1 hour chart from Coinbase. This is on tradingview.com. You go check out tradingview.com. It is free to get yourself an account there. Allows you to get these charts here, which is really nice. So what we have here, this is the 1 hour chart. You can see that just a minute ago, or not a minute ago, but let's see here. What time was this at? Noon this afternoon-ish. It broke that $50,000 mark, ran up to almost 51,000. Did its little pullback action here, and it is attempting to break past there. So we are looking for some massive run up on Bitcoin once it breaks that again, because the psychological barrier is broken. It's the beginning of the week. People are going to just start pouring money into Bitcoin. People are starting to slow up the alts a little bit and rush back to Bitcoin. It's like a back and forth with them. But the best thing about altcoins having a little bit of a pullback is it's time to stack more. So let's talk about Polkadot. All right, so over here, Andriy Shevchenko says Polkadot's roadmap for full launch fuels rally to all-time highs. There is now a clear path to finally using Polkadot, but issues with the test net suggest there may be delays. Hey, by the way, if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button, become a member of the channel, and also become a member of the winner circle. When you do so, I am winning and so are you is our motto here at this channel. We are just trying to win at life, and we are going to do that through cryptos and also surfing. So if you're new to the channel, just to let you know, my name is Ryan Huggins, and I go over cryptocurrencies, really anything investment related. We do some stock stuff, lots of crypto recently, and also real estate. And of course, my passion is surfing. I live here in Southern California, but the water is freezing right now. So we're occupying our time mainly with surfing the markets. And today we're going to be talking about Polkadot. So the Polkadot project released a detailed roadmap on Monday for the highly anticipated rollout of parachains and slot auctions, which should mark the full launch of the protocol. The roadmap is divided into 3 mini stages. The current phase is the Rococo testnet environment, where developers can test mechanisms to communicate between various Polkadot parachains. It's analog of shards. The platform uses a mechanism called cross-chain message passing light, or XCMP-light, to allow parachains to send tokens and generalized messages to each other by going through Polkadot's relay chain, the central corridor of the network. The Rococo testnet was launched in August of 2020, but the component features have yet to be fully completed. Once details like dispute resolution and approval voting are completed, the Polkadot codebase will finally reach feature completion. However, that won't mean that the parachains will be implemented just yet. The next stage will be holding a vote to enable parachains on Kusama, Polkadot's canary network. Kusama can be considered as a middle ground between the testnet and a mainnet, featuring a high tolerance for experimentation while still holding real economic value. Once the parachains on Kusama are stable and all audits are completed, an on-chain vote will be triggered on Polkadot to introduce parachain auctions. There are no indications of the precise timelines for these milestones. Representatives from Polkadot could not be immediately reached for clarification. Nonetheless, the rollout of parachains was expected by many to occur in the first quarter of 2021, which is already more than halfway through. There are also appear to be issues with the Rococo testnet stability. For example, one of its parachains has been stuck on block 1036, which is timestamped for Monday around 9 p.m. UTC. A Monday GitHub pull request titled New Genesis, which comes after a deleted branch named BKCHR Rococo Nuke 187, suggests that there has been a significant stability incident for the testnet. Alex Melikov, CEO of Polkadot parachain candidate Equilibrium, told Cointelegraph that the project is optimistic about the timeline of the Polkadot parachain launch, even though the latest updates to the Rococo testnet are indicating the necessity of further amendments to the technology. Continuing, he offered a view of the potential timelines once Kusama launch is complete. Given the 1-month interval until Polkadot deployment, then declared by Gavin, we will expectedly see DOT auctions launched quite soon. In the meantime, though, Polkadot's DOT token has rallied to all-time highs. The token gained 10% to reach over $30 on Tuesday, which adds to an already impressive rally from $9 at the start of 2021. The token is now in a close fight for 4th position in market capitalization with Cardano's ADA after decisively taking XRP's spot earlier. So let's take a look at the chart. All right, so here we have on TradingView's daily candlestick chart here. You can see that there has been some great bull market runs as of late over the last couple of days, basically since the beginning of February. This is February 1st, where this real extreme launch began taking place after a little consolidation in this $15 to $19 area. And it was consolidating nicely, determining where the price would go from there. It has had an extreme run up in price all the way up to $31, nearly 32, or may have actually hit that $32 mark before it hit that depending on which exchange you are at. So basically that $32 mark for DOT, which is really exciting. But if we break it down to the 4-hour, we can see that the pair has started to create a little bit of a range for itself between here and here. So right now it tried to break above that range because the range is basically right about here. So if this 4-hour candle can close up above this line here, let's go ahead and plug a line in there. Let's plug this horizontal line right about here. So this would be the resistance line before. As you can see, it kept coming up and it would hit it. And even the wicks went above this line, but the bodies continued to close below that line. So that would be considered a resistance line. It did run up and it had a slight close above that line yesterday. And then it had another run up, another positive close. We had a doji indecision candle there. And then since then, we've actually had a couple of good runs on these 4-hour candles in the positive territory. Now let's take a look at the 1-hour. So as you can see here, it was definitely hitting that resistance line, and it has for sure turned that into a support line, which is really exciting. So the support line is now basically $29.50, and we'll see if this can continue its bull run. And if you take a look back at a couple of videos ago, we went over Polkadot, and that was a big piece that we covered in that video. So go take a look at that one, and you can see all of the analysis that we had for it. But positive views right now. It may come back and retest this line again before it runs up, but Polkadot is looking really strong on the 1-hour. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. As you can see here, it's just kind of dripping along and tapping, but it is starting its up move off of that new support line at $29.50. So we'll see where this goes. Could it go to $35 to $40 next? With all this good news coming, We will see what happens. All right, everybody. So that was all about Polkadot and why the rally has been going strong. So, hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one.